Hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. You know, my people, I am here once more today for us to continue with our interaction over Biafra matter. As you can see on the screen, it is the picture of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who instructed us to go and listen to our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. So, my people, I am inviting every meaningful Biafran to join me this evening program. I hope every Biafran is doing good. Join me, my people. Biafra is our nation, an upcoming nation to be declared on the 2nd of December 2024, barely 5 months from now. Join me, my fellow Biafrans all over the world. Join me, my people. Today, I am going to discuss the issue of Biafrans, the conditions that Biafrans are giving Nigeria over our leader. Currently, it is the trending news all over the internet. And our PM also made his own contributions, which I will share with my fellow Biafrans. Before I continue, I have to thank God. Our Onyendu taught us to always pray before anything we are doing, because our Onyendu is a very prayerful man, a very dedicated prophet of God. Onyendu prophesied over so many things, and it all came to pass. So I have to thank God for today. Merciful God, Almighty Father, I thank you. I thank you for everything you have been doing for us Biafrans. I thank you for giving us these two wonderful men, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and our PM. I thank you, Heavenly Father. Join us in actualizing our dream to get our nation Biafra. Father, Lord, I thank you. I commit these two men into your holy hands. I commit all Biafrans into your holy hands. He said, my people, you know, we Biafrans, I wouldn't say that we started late, because we started all the way since 1967, when Ojukwu and Yakubu Gowon went to Aburi for a peace talk, and it was agreed on regional governance. As they came back, Ojukwu agreed and maintained what was agreed in Aburi in Ghana, and Gowon was convinced to the contrary. So my people, since 1967 till now, you know how many years ago, everybody in Nigeria now is crying. Why are they crying? They are crying because Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is not being ruled like a country. Nothing is working in Nigeria. It is not a lie. It is not a made-up story. It is a reality. Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is simply not working. Hello, my wonderful brother, Sonny. Thank you for joining. The trending news all over the internet now is the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Because people have seen the reality behind, or the secret behind, his abduction. Hello, great the great. Everybody now knows that abducting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not stop anything or will not change anything, that Nigeria is not a country. Awolowo said, Babawo said, that Nigeria is a geographical expression, and Jonathan repeated it during one of the summits. So, my people, our Onyendu, he dissected the situation in Nigeria before giving us instruction to go and listen to our PM, which I will play for you now.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He's bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Yes, my people. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, my people. You know, when I have a page on TikTok, I have a page on Twitter, have a page on Facebook, and I also have a page with YouTube. As a freedom fighter, you have to do all this so that people will always hear you when you speak. Everyone in the zoo is crying. I will not tell you that I am not sensitive to the cries of my fellow human beings. I am a human being. I feel things when they happen or when they are hurtful to me. So I cannot play a deaf ear or ignore people that are crying. Either that they are not well, or that they haven't eaten, or that there is no job, or that they need the help genuinely. After all, I was once a Nigerian. When they deceived us after 1970 that the war has ended, we all came back and continued life as Nigerians. But Nigeria is this country that is so insensitive. They don't care about anyone. So as one of the Breji media teams, I will tell you that in this platform, we give you authentic information. We disclaim violence because we are not violent people. I also disclaim hate preach. We don't preach anything hate. We don't hate anyone. We tell you the truth. Some of you will agree with me that most people don't like the truth because the face of the truth is ugly. No one likes it. The truth must be told because the Creator himself told us that it is only the truth that will set us free. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that was talking about Biafra, was abducted alongside many other people. But what did they do? They released others and refused to release him. Many things has happened and is still happening. Our PM, in most of his address, he doesn't talk about anything other than freedom of his people. That's why millions of Biafrans listen to him. As our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, directed us to go and listen to him. He is the only one who is talking genuinely about Biafra and who is leading us currently. There's a video I found from our PM's Twitter handle that I would like to play so that you will all hear. Though it's not too important, a video, but everybody is crying. Hello, Innocent. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. My people, our PM is really, really taking us through this journey, and we have to listen to him. We will definitely have to listen to him. What is going on in our land is not something that anyone would just ignore. Thank you. Thank you so much, Innocent. Thank you. Yes, you all know that our PM talked about Onyendu. He said to us that when our leader is released, that before we will accept anything, that they have to release our PM to come, our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come to Finland. And I agree with him. I agree with him. There is something that he said here. Let's listen to it.
I welcome all of you to this tour of Belgium. I want everyone to understand that we have picking up guns to defend our land, and the gun is not going down until Biafra is liberated from the Islamic State of Nigeria. For decades, Biafra people have been treated like slaves within the Nigeria enslavement. Over 100 years, we have suffered, and we have seen worse than the apartheid in South Africa. Today, Biafra person cannot be a president in Nigeria. Biafra do not have seaport. Biafra do not have the presence of any embassy. Biafra do not have any office or any presence of multinational corporation. Biafra do not have any headquarters of any world class organization. Biafra land do not have the presence of the Nigeria's federal government. Biafra land do not have road. Biafra do not have school.
Hello,
Biafra land do not have hospital. Biafra do not have social amenities. Biafra do not have any presence of Nigeria state within our land. This is not something that started yesterday. This has been the result of the marginalization, discrimination with impunity, the dangerous diversity of the Nigeria state that Biafra people is unfortunately being part of Nigeria. This is a mistake that British government done, and will continue to hold the British government accountable. Will continue to blame them until the day Biafra will finally gain its freedom from Nigeria. The British, out of their selfish interest, that have nothing in common together, and they begin to compete among themselves, religious wise, economic-wise, educational-wise, and cultural-wise. And this whole combination of this pull apart from each other become a dangerous diversity that we suffer today. Biafra people embraced Christianity. Christianity preached about love of one another. Christianity preached about do not harm your fellow human. We embrace Christianity. Our cultural and traditional religion also preached the same. Do not harm any person that is your close relative, your friends, extended families, and even foreigners and strangers. This is what our value system is all about. We embraced the foreign God and become even more radical than them. And as time goes on, we begin to see the Islamic State, we begin to see the Fulanis coming with aggression, coming with terrorists, coming with terrorism, attacking and killing Biafrans since 1945. This led to the declaration of Biafra by Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu in 1967. Nigeria, being a dangerous diversity, witnessed coup upon coup, military coup upon military coup, and as this was going on, Simon Ekpa was not born. From 1967 to 1970, as Biafra struggled to exit Nigeria because they feel that their life is being threatened and their future and existence is being under attack. They fought a brutal war. Simon was not born by then. After 1967 to 70 war, Nigeria declared that it was a no victor, no vanquish. By then, Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu was in exile. At the end of the day, he came back. He was celebrated because the decision, he saw what many people did not see. The people who fought Ojukwu today is being massacred in their villages. Gowon is one of them. Gowon village has witnessed the highest IDP camp. He didn't see this coming today. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1970. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1979. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1980. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1981. Was not born in 1982. Was not born in 1983. Was not born in 1984. Simon Ekpa was born in 1985. In 1982 to 1984, a man called Buhari planned coup against Nigeria. Out of this dangerous diversity, he became a military dictator under military rule in Nigeria. It was not as a result of born. People are not asking questions. Why are there this coup upon coup upon coup within the Nigeria state being carried out by North and of course Yorubas? But whenever this coup happen, and if there is one single Igbo man in this coup or one single Calabrijo man in this coup, he become Igbo coup. After that, this man called Buhari committed many atrocities, including an international crime. 1984, they kidnapped a man called Omaru Diko from London because he believed, as a Fulani man, he doesn't respect law, not the law of his own country, not the law of any other country. He came back after many years to become a civilian president with impunity. This man went to Kenya and kidnapped the current leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not in Kenya, there has been killing and killing since 1999 by the group led by Wazirike. Simon Ekpa was not part of it. From 1999, Wazirike Mossop members was massacred in cold blood, killed at every given opportunity with stray bullet, straight shooting, live bullet by the Nigeria state. Simon Ekpa was not part of Biafra then, at least not part of the agitation for Biafra. The same Wazirike Mossop gave birth to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, indigenous people of Biafra, and still the killings of Biafra continue. Born in 1985. In 1982 to 1984, a man called Buhari planned coup against Nigeria. Out of this dangerous diversity, he became a military dictator under military rule in Nigeria. It was not as a result of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa was not born. People are not asking questions. Why are there this coup upon coup upon coup within Nigeria being carried out by North and of course Yorubas? But whenever this coup happen, and if there is one single Igbo man in this coup, or one single Calabar man, or one single Ijaw man in this coup, it become Igbo coup. After that, this man called Buhari committed atrocities, including an international crime. 1984, they kidnapped a man called Omaru Diko from London because he believed, as a Fulani man, he doesn't respect law, not the law of his own country, not the law of any other country. He came back after to become a civilian president with impunity. This man went to Kenya and kidnapped the current leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before Mazi Nnamdi was kidnapped in Kenya, there has been killing and killing since 1999 by the group led by Wazirike. Simon Ekpa was not part of it. From 1999, Wazirike Mossop members was massacred in cold blood, killed at every given opportunity with stray bullet, straight shooting, live bullet by the Nigeria state. Simon was not part of Biafra then, at least not part of the agitation for Biafra. The same Wazirike Mossop gave birth to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, indigenous people of Biafra, and still the killings of Biafra continued. In all these things that were going on, nobody summoned courage to resist the killings of the Biafra agitators.
Yes, my people, there's someone whom I think is a Biafran, and there is something very important that he said, which I would like to play for you to listen to, because sometimes people will say, what did you say when you heard this, or what did you hear? When you heard it, did you let anyone know? We all know that our PM is the pillar of support, the real pillar of support that we Biafrans have at the moment. And most of the time, they try to castigate him, but it's always good sometimes to compare how other people think, what other people know, or what other people say, to compare it with what our PM is saying. Nobody will come out and castigate someone without evidence, or to say that this person is saying the wrong thing. Our PM is talking about our freedom and our liberty, and that is it. And anyone will agree with me, or most of you will agree or disagree with me, that our PM doesn't preach hate, he doesn't preach violence. All he's talking about is Biafra freedom, our liberty. So when I saw this guy's video, though because our PM's video is here, I will not be able to show you the video, but when you hear this voice, please, my people, let's listen to him. You will know that this very person does not, maybe he does not know our PM. Hello, Mary, my sister, and Dewo. Thank you for joining. Thank you, my people. Thank you so much. So let's listen to this guy. He's a Biafran. I'm not sure whether he lives in Biafra land. It sounds as if he lives abroad, but let's listen to him.
Any sensible person out there to listen to this. And this is from the military. And the statement says, any terrorist group that is destabilizing this country must be hunted down. I repeat, any terrorist group that is destabilizing this country must be hunted down. And that is from the so-called military. And then when they were talking, they were making particular references to the ESN. And I was asking myself that these people have ulterior motive, as they have always been having. It is not today. Last week or so, the Commissioner of Police deployed to Anambra State also made a very nasty and unprofessional statement that if it's going to take killings and stand to preserve Anambra, so be it. Hope you fed that now. Now you see these people, they always have this hatred, this animosity in their hearts. That whenever it comes to the southern Nigeria, particularly in the east, understand, they feel like going there to massacre the entire people, wipe them off the surface of the earth. But
yes, my people, if you remember when the PM was talking about anything that happened anywhere else, they will go to the southeast, or they will tell you it is an Igbo coup.
Being under attack. They fought a brutal war. Sanepa was not born by then. After 1960 to 70 war, Nigeria declared that it was a no victor, no vanquish. By then, Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu was in exile. At the end of the day, he came back. It was celebrated because the decision, he saw what many people did not see. The people who fought Ojukwu today is being massacred in their villages. Gowon is one of them. Gowon village has witnessed the highest IDP camp within the Nigerian state. He didn't see this coming today. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1970. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1979. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1980. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1981. Was not born in 1982. Was not born in 1983. Was not born in 1984. Simon Ekpa was born in 1985. In 1982 to 1984, a man called Buhari planned coup against Nigeria. Out of this dangerous diversity, he became a military dictator under military rule in Nigeria. It was not as a result of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa was not born. People are not asking questions. Why are there this coup upon coup upon coup within the Nigeria state being carried out by North and of course Yorubas? But whenever this coup happens, and if there is one single Igbo man in this coup, or one single Calabar man, or one good job man in this coup, it becomes Igbo coup. After that, this man committed many atrocities, including an international crime. 1984, they kidnapped a man called Omaru Diko from London because he believed, as a Fulani man, he doesn't respect law, not the law of his own country, not the law of any other country. He came back after many years to become a civilian president with impunity. This same man went to Kenya and kidnapped the current leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazina.
Yes, my people. When Onyendo, hello, Abuchi, thank you for joining. Eze, thank God, thank you for joining. When PM said that if a Calabar man or a John man joins the coup, they will say is an Igbo coup. And they will focus on the Igbos trying to decimate us. Nobody will talk. Nobody will say a thing. None of them will just lift a finger to defend the people of the Southeast. So when I saw this video today, I decided to collect it and play it to the hearing of most of us.
I want to say it in full earshot of the world. I repeat, I want to say it in full earshot of the world. And whoever knows them should cut this very clip and then send it to them. That any soldier or a platoon of soldiers sent to the eastern ground to kill our people, to maim them, to torture them, and possibly to equally desecrate our shrines, that eastern ground will be their cemetery. It is going to be the very punctuation of their existence. Enough is enough. I do not know those who are going to go and kill in Anambra State. If they're not my gangsman, the rest. You go there, catch anybody on the street, frame him up, and then do whatever you wish with that person. But I'm telling you that if any attempt is sent, understand, is made whatsoever to kill our people again, understand, that very eastern ground is going to swallow them all up. It is going to be the very end of their existence on earth. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. For all these years, we've had ISIS in this country. You've had Boko Haram, and then you change it and call them bandits and whatsoever, because you knew why you did that. And the world knows, you see, that Nigeria is having the fourth deadliest terrorist group in the world. We all know about this. And no arrest has ever been made. Nobody has ever been incarcerated. Rather, you know, when all these clear criminals, certified criminals are caught, even red-handed, you bring them into the military and then deploy them to go and kill my people in the East. I am telling you, they are going to meet their ultimate end in the Eastern ground. Now I ask you, you have even a terrorist in the presidency. Your vice president, who is he? Go back to as far as 2011. The Boko Haram leaders, the terrorist leaders were sitting in South, they were all dining and whining. None of you deemed it fit to question Shetima till today.
Yes, my people, why I brought this very video is because of this very point that this guy is raising. Recently, Obasanjo went to Southeast. I don't know why they always invite him in anything that is going on in the Southeast, according to the governors, that he was with them before he denied that he never heard them discuss about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but that is by the way. What this guy just mentioned now is the reason why I took his video to play it. When anything is happening in the Southeast, you will see Obasanjo rushing. All the media houses in the zoo owned by the Yorubas. They own all the media houses, and none of them have ever cared, including Obasanjo, to question why the terrorist leader should be made vice president of the zoo, or go and plead with him to withdraw these people from the bushes. Nobody is talking about it. Exactly what our PM is talking about. Nobody will come to Southeast to buy anybody again and go free. Assuming they are really talking about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, must they invite him? Because this is one of the men that buyed our people during the war. He knew very well that our people are business people. He made it a law that you cannot allow the ship bringing in goods in the zoo to bat in any other sea except in Apapa. And that was why Okonjo-Iweala left him. So my people, while we reflect on this sort of thing, is that time has come for us Biafrans to come together for real. Not pretense, not anything other than getting us Biafra. This is what we want. We want Biafra. Because currently, the people, the ISIS and the Boko Haram in the north have started collecting taxes in all the states that they have captured in the north. But they will send soldiers to come down to the southeast to be buying our people, and the governors will not say a word.
Meeting tomorrow that will be done. What he was doing, or what connection does he have with those kind of people? None of you. No journalist in that zoo has ever done that, has ever deemed it fit to go and do that. None of you. Now you're talking about talking tough. Let me tell you one thing. Today, I salute the ESN. I salute them 100% wholeheartedly with everything in my being.
Hello, Amma.
Because having seen the way Nigeria is, if not for the discretion, the wisdom of the great Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today as I'm talking to you, I would not have known what would have become of my people. I wouldn't have known what would have happened to my people. I wouldn't have known. Today, I do not know whether anything that is called a living thing would have survived in the eastern ground. I wouldn't have known, if not for the ESM. And by the grace of God, I am saying it confidently and authoritatively. I repeat, I am saying it confidently and authoritatively that any attempt made by this country to send soldiers here with the dastardly intention of killing our people.
Hello, Uche. Alumna program. Enwe m ike ịkpọ ma mmegbuo? Mmakpọ.
Because all of hospital gave mmakpọ, but it won't actually.
Hey, Joe, come finish here. I will call you.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Sorry, my people.
No, 1967. We've gone past that stage.
I apologize.
I buy you. That is just all about it. And in the end, whether you like it or not, Biafra must come. Biafra must come. That's the fact about it.
Exactly.
If you like, send all the soldiers of this world to go and kill our people. We are going to fight back. What have you done to Boko Haram? ISIS that are prevalent and that are prevalent everywhere in this country. ESN is there to defend our people. They are not wiping out the community and then levying taxes on the people. like what is happening in the north. You know what is happening in the north there. Why not send your so-called security agencies or agents, all of them there to the north, to go and mitigate the predicaments of the people there in the north? You are talking tough on the southeast. Any terrorist, blah, 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 hunting down the country. Blah. Look, we are daring you, and that's the fact about it. Any soldier sent to the east, if you shoot one bullet by the grace of God, we are going to shoot 10. It's going to be 1 to ratio 10. You see, enough is enough. Shetima himself is a Boko Haram, a terrorist in the government. None of you, no journalist has deemed it fit to go and ask him. None of you has questioned them. That what is the link or the connection or the relationship between Shetima and the rest? You all know the sponsors of Boko Haram in that country. You know everything happening in Nigeria here, don't you? You know it very, very well. And now you're talking tough. You see, 30th of May, which is today, our people are sitting at home in commemoration. And
yes, my people, you have all heard it. Every Biafran is very bitter. This, our brother, is in Ghana, you know. But look at the way he is venting his own anger. Every Biafran, you know. So our PM, my people, I am praying every day that nobody, nothing should touch him. Because these people, this is exactly what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, they are using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu like a ping pong. They will come and tell you, they are the ones holding him. They are just using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to tread, to please their Fulani masters. We are releasing him, we are not releasing him, we are doing this, we are not doing that. That's why the last time our PM said in a speech he made that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released, he will, for him to come to Finland, that he will not accept, sit at home will not stop, Biafrans will not accept it. They can't give him any condition. That is still the trending news currently all over the place.
They kidnapped a man called Omaru Diko from London because he believed, as a Fulani man, he doesn't respect law, not the law of his own country, not the law of any other country. He came back after many years to become a civilian president with impunity. This same man went to Kenya and kidnapped the current leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. Before in Kenya, there has been killing and killing in 1999 by the group led by Wazirike. Simon Ekpa was not part of it. From 1999, Wazirike Mossop members was massacred in cold blood, killed at every given opportunity with stray bullet, straight shooting, live bullet by the Nigeria state.
Ago, thank you all for joining.
That's not part of Biafra. Then, at least not part of the agitation for Biafra. This Wazirike Mossop gave it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and still the killings of Biafra continued. In all these things that were going on,
hello, Chidera.
Nobody summoned the courage to resist the killings of the Biafra agitators. In 2000, the Fulani killings and upsurge of terrorists become a thing of concern across the Nigeria state, across the entire Africa. They were ranked the number 4 most deadliest terrorist group in the world. Our people become helpless, and nobody was speaking for them, and none of these people who call themselves leaders from the eastern part of Nigeria were making any move to protect protect the women and children from Biafra.
Yes, my people, our PM is always reflecting the defense of our people, talking everything that touches and concerns Biafra liberation and freedom. It is wonderful.
When you have been killed for many years and you decided to defend yourself, how does that make you a violent person? But that is the narrative these criminals who call themselves lawyers and commentators and analysts are bringing because they are benefiting from Nigeria. And what they don't understand is that this is a very dangerous time for you to stand up against the people. I am telling you the fact. And when it starts happening, nobody should call Simon Ekpa, because anybody that goes against the people will come against you. Let nobody think that this is going to be only in those against those carrying weapons and ammunitions. Those facilitating and aiding and abetting them by their actions and comments on radios and television will have the Biafra people to contend with in very, very, very soon. So how does that make someone a criminal? Because God have positioned Simon Ekpa to defy all their criminalities, threats, and whatever they do to other people. Those who have come before me, you know how they ended. Today they are telling you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one who is very, civil man and all that. I agree with them. But the point here is that I am not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am Simon Ekpa. And I fight my own freedom differently from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They should understand that. When they were kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they should have thought whether somebody else would come in. They didn't think about that. Today, what I have vowed between myself and my God and those who have volunteered to sacrifice their life under my watch is that you can never get killed and the people who kill you will go free. The promise I gave to every personnel of the Biafra Liberation Army is that nobody will kill you without consequences. Under IPOB, ESM were killed and murdered, and nobody questioned their death. Under IPOB, many Biafrans were butchered in the street of Aba. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they were killed at Mpo. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they were killed in Aba. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they murdered 28 persons inside the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, they killed in Enugu. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, they killed in Ebonyi State. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, wicked murdered thousands of Biafrans in Obiko. Nobody paid for it. And under my watch, I said it can never happen. And that's why all of them are mad, calling me criminal. And let me tell you today, anybody that is calling me criminal, Biafran, call for him and let him explain whether I have stolen anything from him. From tonight, go and get the person to answer question whether I have stolen from him. And how does defending my people make me a criminal?
Exactly.
From this man, Biafrans should go and get him, let him answer question where I have stolen from him. What I am doing is enshrined in international law, self-defense. I cannot be shouting for freedom for my people and you are killing them and you are expecting me to be looking at you. How does that make me a violent person? How does that make me a criminal? Did I steal anything from them? Have I come to their house and steal anything? But because we have kept quiet a long time, when they come to this their nonsense radio to talk rubbish. Any day you see them in Biafra land, those calling me criminal, Biafra Liberation Army, arrest them. We have police now.
Hello, Eugenie.
Let them explain where
Thank you for joining.
Where I have stolen anything from them. From tonight, we
we are beginning to restore law and order in Biafra land. Police of Biafra, we have police, state police, rightfully voted for under a democratic dispensation. We enacted a law to establish Biafra police. Anywhere you see these people that are calling me criminal for defending my people, please arrest them and make a video of it. Let them explain where I have stolen their things for calling me criminal. If they don't know what is criminal, they should go back to school. I don't know is not an excuse. I'm not aware is not an excuse in the court of law. Most of them claim that they are lawyers. And I don't understand what is the law of self-defense.
Yes, my people, you know why this sort of thing bothers me a lot. When you are calling somebody who is a freedom fighter a criminal, but they are not talking about you. You heard what the other guy on the other video I played now was talking about. No journalist in Nigeria has ever gone to question Shetima's involvement with the with the terrorists, the most notorious terrorist in West Africa. He is their leader and he is the vice president. Nobody talks about it. Then the governors from the southeast will be calling you criminal because you are asking for the freedom of your people. They do not care about us. They do not care about the people they are ruling. Not at all. All they cared for is money that they are sharing with the Fulanis. That's all. That's all they care about. And you are calling somebody who is fighting for his people a criminal. And you will be arranging how to go and bring him back, so that you will make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is inside there, and you will be telling us, oh, we are talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, while you are planning to go and bring another Biafran back to the Fulani people and hand all our people over to them. And these governors are so shameless. There's a video of one Ohanese man that I will play after the PM's speech. Let us hear what that Ohanese man is talking about. From the question they were asking him about the release of Onyendu. So what it is that these people, all they want is to please the Fulanis by bringing every Biafran that is talking about our freedom back to the zoo. Hello, NG and Chooks. Ede, thank you for joining. Ogu, Obunegu, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, my people. Remember to click the like button. Thank you so much. I love you all for watching with me.
That piloting the affair of Biafra under a different name, under Biafra Republic government in exile, it has nothing to do with IPOB. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will remain my leader, and I will continue to respect him till he is out. And he has a lot of influence on my person. And while you continue to detain and imprison him, we will continue to bring calamity upon Nigeria. The calamity we are going to continue to bring is to make sure that we delegitimize you from your police to army to terrorist army to anybody carrying gun under Nigeria in Biafra land, because these are the people who have killed our people without consequences. So the delegitimization has begun, and they are calling me criminal.
Hello, Neka.
I'm posting the images I'm posting because we are at war with Nigeria. What is so difficult to understand? The chief of army staff came to national television and told you we are at war, and they call it asymmetric war. They call it jungle warfare. Why would you be saying that Samonegba is violent? Who is violent? Was it me that were killing people in Obibo? Was it Samonegba that killed Nigerians in Lekki Toll Gate? But you know, they have met their match. Because they thought that whenever they are, selling this narrative of, oh, you are a criminal, oh, you are a terrorist, oh, the person will run away. Not me. I can never change I can never change even one step backward. Not me. Simon Ekpa is what he is from 2021 when you kidnapped Mazina Mekano from Kenya till today, 2024. I am not changing. I stand where I stand. If you come to Biafra land to kill, you will die there.
Yes.
You will die there.
Hello, Margaret.
Have you been hearing any of extrajudicial killing of Biafrans?
Thank you for joining.
And the killing of commanders and all that? It is not happening because we have sophisticated weapons. I am posting how your terrorists are dying because they are very, very strong when they see unarmed people. When Biafra under IPOB was not armed, you kill them. I don't derive joy in seeing people that are under me, looking up to me, to go to the street and die, and there is...
Yes, my person, Chidera, said, I can't wait to see it happen. God bless you, Prime Minister. For the sake of our leader, we are not going back. Our freedom is in our hands. Yes, McGo, thank you. I salute you. Thank you so much, my people. Our PM, Meji Wago, he is always on our side.
Not be shouting for freedom for my people, and you are killing them, and you are expecting me to be looking at you. How does that make me a violent person? How does that make me a criminal? Did I steal anything from them? Have I come to their house and steal anything? But because we have kept quiet a long time, when they come to this their nonsense radio to talk rubbish. Any day you see them in Biafra land, those calling me criminal, Biafra Liberation Army, arrest them. We have police now.
Hello, Sunday.
Arrest them. Let them explain whether I have stolen anything from them. From tonight, we are beginning to restore law and order in Biafra land. Police of Biafra, we have police, state police, rightfully voted for under a democratic dispensation. We enacted a law to establish Biafra police. Anywhere you see these people that are calling me criminal for defending my people, please arrest them and make a video of it. Let them explain where I have stolen their things for calling me criminal. If they don't know what is criminal, they should go back to school. I don't know is not an excuse. I am not aware is not an excuse in the court of law. Most of them claim that they are lawyers. And I don't understand what is the law of self-defense. That piloting the affair of Biafra under a different name, under Biafra Republic government in exile, it has nothing to do with IPOB.
Yes, my brother said, McGold, the greatest mistake Nigeria government is making and still make is not to release our Messiah without talking about referendum. Yes, when the time that our PM unveiled the lobbyists said that our PM outsmarted Nigeria for conducting self-referendum within the Biafrans home and abroad, and that our PM having all Biafra embassies or offices in all over the world. Yes, hashtag Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Yes, that one is what the PM had on his Twitter handle. That's the way we should all present Biafra from now on. Thank you, Margaret. You are current. Thank you so much. We are all here to learn. If any one of you wants to join me on the studio, please indicate. I will send you the link. Otherwise, if you make any comment, We will read it out and share the knowledge. We are here, my people, as Biafrans, people of one like mind, to get our nation. And our nation is here already, my people.
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will remain my leader, and I will continue to respect him till he is out. And he has a lot of influence on my person. And while you continue to detain and imprison him, we will continue to bring calamity upon Nigeria. The calamity we are going to continue to bring is to make sure that we delegitimize you from your police to army to terrorist army to anybody carrying gun under Nigeria in Biafra land, because these are the people who have killed our people without consequences. So the delegitimization has begun, and they are calling me criminal. I am posting the images I'm posting because we are at war with Nigeria. What is so difficult to understand? The chief of army staff came to national television and told you we are at war, and they call it asymmetric war. He called it jungle war, warfare. Why would you be saying that Samoneba is violent? Who is violent? Was it me that were killing people in Obibo? Was it Samoneba that killed Nigerians in Lekki Gate? But you know, they have made their match. Because they thought that whenever they are, selling this narrative of, oh, you are a criminal, oh, you are a terrorist, oh, the person will run away. Not me.
Yes, McGold said, let Nigeria them prepare from referendum instead of wasting their time. Obviously, our Messiah will gain his freedom, whether they like it or not. Yes, my brother, Monyendu will gain his freedom. He will. But what these, these governors, they don't know. What they don't know is bigger than them. It's barely 5 months from now. They want our prime minister to be brought back because they are criminals. They know that if Biafra comes tomorrow, that they will be accountable to us. And that is their fear. Both their fear and the Fulani that is always sending them to go and stop anyone talking about Biafra. Yes, our PM really achieved it. Ekweme, that's what our PM is. He said that he will make the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more expensive to the zoo. And they haven't seen anything yet. They haven't.
I can never change. I can never change even one step backward. Not me. Simon Ekpa is what he is. From 2021, when you kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, till today, 2024, I am not changing. I stand where I stand. If you come to Biafra land to kill, you will die there. You will die there. Today, have you been hearing any of extrajudicial killing of Biafrans and the killing of commanders and all that? It is not happening because we have sophisticated weapons. I am posting how your terrorists are dying because they are very, very strong when they see unarmed people. When Biafra under IPOB was not armed, you kill them. I don't derive joy in seeing people that are under me, looking up to me, to go to the street and die, and there is no consequences for them dying. I cannot be that kind of leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was deceived by those who he believed was fighting Biafra for him and with him. And today, he was kidnapped in Kenya, from Kenya to Nigeria. And all of them disappeared and disappointed him. That was why there were no consequences for those that were killed under IPOB. If it was me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, believe me, the story will be different. But of course, God knows why he brought me at the time he brought me to the struggle. So I'm here to address this man. First of all,
We are at war with Nigeria. If you do not understand that we are at war, you listen and watch the image I'm posting, because that image explained that we are at war. That image I'm posting on my X handle is to show you that we are at war. If you do not believe what Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, was saying on national television, on channel television, that they are in asymmetric war, I am giving you the evidence that indeed there is a war going on against Biafra and Nigeria. You don't understand that Nigeria is deploying aircraft, fighter jets to Imo State. Do you think we should look them as they bring fighter jets and bombard everywhere and everybody die? So Simon Ekpa will be a good person. I can never be that kind of good person. Call me all manner of names. I will be the end of Nigeria. We are picking up these arms. You think it is going down? You are joking. Self-defense is recognized everywhere. The only thing now is that I know what you don't know. And I don't blame you for not knowing what I know. Let me see any government in the world that will come to tell me, hey, you are doing wrong because your people are getting killed, so you should allow them to get killed. I am still sourcing for weapons, sourcing for ammunition. For those who care to support Biafra, our doors are open. Come. We will create environment for business for your country, for whatever you want to do or whatever you are doing in Nigeria today, and you don't have enabling environment. We are going to create enabling environment. After this war with Nigeria, people think that I am here to joke or here to be a career agitator.
Thank you, Chinyere. He said, greeting Biafrans, one love, keep Biafra together. We move. Thank you so much. Ndewo nwanne.
5 years was my target to get Biafra. It is happening. After this December, you will know Namiroku Nebumbe. All of you that have spoken against me, all of you that have called me criminal without any evidence, all of you that have shouted under Nigeria just because of your selfish greed, your selfish aggrandizement, your greedy, you because of that, because of what you are looking for Nigeria, you call me criminal, you call me a manner of name. I will wait for you in Biafra land. We are keeping record. We will start now to keep record. All of you from A to Z, you are going to pay for struggling to stop me, and you will never succeed. Because you think when you call me a criminal, it is going to demoralize me. Look at this idiot. He is here, shouting, oh, Mazen Amdekano is different. Oh, Simon Ekpa has been accused. Accused by who? If Simon Ekpa has been accused, are you accusing me too? Or you are supporting those who accuse me? Do you have any evidence of me being a criminal? Did I steal from your house? I am telling you the fact. Like I just said that I am not Mazen Amdekano. You can talk to Mazen Amdekano and go free. Me, you can never go free. After Biafra has been restored, you will have a question to answer. If you make it alive till then, you will tell me where I have stolen from you and why you are calling me a criminal. And how somebody who have risen up to defend their people will become a criminal. I want you to show me that law that says if you defend your people, you become a criminal. You are going to prove me as a lawyer. You open your mouth on social media and on the FM television. Go and remark it. Go and write it somewhere. Because Biafrans will never forgive you. Specifically this man now that spoke today. You people should look for him. Let him tell the people and the world whether I have stolen from him and why he's calling me criminal.
Hello, Marcel.
Like I have said, Biafra is at war with Nigeria. And whatever I am posting on my X handle is a result of what is on ground, which they don't want to tell you. When Musa told you that there is a asymmetric war, which is not a war between state and state, he did not ask him question to explain how is this kind of war being fought. Although he went further to explain that you can move and they will shoot you from the back. Because for ages,
They have killed Biafrans without consequences.
Hello, Gabriel.
They killed Biafra agitators. And under my watch, you can never kill Biafrans and go free. So if you feel that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is better, that under his watch and IPOB, you kill them in hundreds and there is no consequences, that is why you are taking them for a ride. That is why you are doing anyhow to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You think with what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are going to kidnap me? You don't understand. You can never come close to me. I am very, very far and I am very close to you. I am in your homes. All of you, I am in your home. I am very closer than you can ever imagine. That's why whenever you make a move to come to Finland, I will quit it. I am closer to you than you can ever imagine. You think what you have done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I have not learned my lesson? When they say that, the last time the journalist from United Kingdom came to my office and interviewed me, oh, do you want to go to Nigeria? Why don't you want to go to Nigeria? And they were using it to make program. I say, if I go to Nigeria, they're going to kill me and all that. It is.
You know, my people, when they ask you, why don't you come to Nigeria? Does it not send any message to you that Nigeria is Golgotha, where they kill people without any consequences, where they have no value for people, and some people are cashing in on that, asking you to come back to Nigeria because they all know that Nigeria is a place for massacre or a place where you will come, nobody values your life is valueless. Hello, Chima, thank you for joining. And Nnamdi Ogu, thank you so much. Elder Gabriel Ezenagu, thank you so much for joining. My people, Biafra is here, definitely. We will never go back to these people. They started since 1808 till now. They will never stop. They will never stop. And they have done the highest thing by allowing the leader of terrorist Fulanis to be the vice president. That's the height of it all. Because if anything happens to Tinubu today, he will take over. So my people, it is Biafra. That's it. Yes, my respect to our PM. He's a wonderful man. God kept him for a reason.
What about who is afraid of death? Who is afraid of arrest? You think as I am now, I'm afraid of arrest? You are a joker. What I am trying to do is that as a piloter of this particular new dimension of Biafran liberation, I will be outside and as a free man to finish my job. I don't need to prove you anything. You don't have to get captured by Nigeria or to get kidnapped by Nigeria. No.
Yeah, Ezenagu, you can ask your question. Go on and ask your question. I'm listening.
I am very, very sensible and I have learned from what happened to others. I need to be free to finish the job and liberate the Biafra people. If you like, go and hug Transformer. It is going to happen. So those of you who are here, whenever you hear Samanepa violent, Samanepa is violent, we are not violent. We are trying everything possible to restore peace, stability in our region. And the only way is to make sure that Nigeria terrorist army is not having a field day in Biafra land. The only way to restore peace is to make sure that there is no checkpoint. Nigeria terrorist state, any representative of Nigeria in uniform and carrying arms does not have one single checkpoint in Biafra land. That is the roadmap to peace. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you kidnap. Not only him, you release those you have abducted, kidnapped from different places in Biafra land without record. We have the record. Release all of them.
And let me tell you one thing again. Do not think that Biafrans are fools. When you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he must come to Finland. It's a condition.
Have you people heard it? The condition that they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come to Finland. Let me play it again.
On my X handle is the result of what is on ground, which they don't want to tell you. When Musa told you that there is a asymmetric war, which is not a war between state and state, he did not ask him question to explain how is this kind of war being fought, although he went further to explain that you can move and they will shoot you from the back. Because for ages, they have killed Biafrans without consequences. We unprovoked, they killed Biafra agitators. And under my watch, you can never kill Biafrans and go free. So if you feel that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is better, that under his watch and IPOB, you kill them in hundreds and there is no consequences, that is why you are taking them for a ride. That is why you are doing anyhow to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You think with what will happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are going to kidnap me? You don't understand. You can never come close to me. I am very, very far and I am very close to you. I am in your homes. All of you, I am in your home. I am very closer than you can ever imagine. That's why whenever you make a move to come to Finland, I will tweet it. I am closer to you than you can ever imagine. You think what you have done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I have not learned my lesson? When they say that, oh.
Yeah, McGold, he said, Ada, I saw by one of their checkpoint in Enugu, as if you are going to Nkanu, where they place Simon Ekpa picture with Boko Haram as wanted person. And he also placed their own, including the president, to be wanted. He did. He placed 9 of them as wanted people. You don't know our PM.
The last time the journalist from United Kingdom came to my office and interviewed me. Oh, do you want to go to Nigeria? Why don't you want to go to Nigeria? And they were using it to make program. I say, if I go to Nigeria, they're going to kill me and all that. It is not about who is afraid of death. Who is afraid of arrest? You think as I am now, I'm afraid of arrest? You are a joker. What I am trying to do is that as a piloter of this particular new dimension of Biafra liberation, I will be outside and as a free man to finish my job. I don't need to prove you anything. You don't have to get captured by Nigeria or to get kidnapped by Nigeria. No. I am very, very sensible and I have learned from what happened to others. I need to be free to finish the job and liberate Biafra people. If you like, go and off transformer. It is going to happen. So those of you who are here, whenever you hear Simon Ekpa violent, Simon Ekpa is violent, we are not violent. We are trying everything possible to restore peace, stability in our region. And the only way is to make sure that Nigeria terrorist army is not having a field day in Biafra land. The only way to restore peace is to make sure that there is no checkpoint. Nigeria terrorist state, any representative of Nigeria in uniform and carrying arms does not have one single checkpoint in Biafra land. That is the roadmap to peace. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you kidnap. Not only him, you release those you have abducted, kidnapped from different places in Biafra land without record. We have the record. Release all of them. And let me tell you one thing again. Do not think that Biafrans are fools. When you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he must come to Finland. It's a condition. I will sit one-on-one with him. You know, I have said this thing 2 years ago. They thought I was joking. He will come to Finland. The reason I'm fighting for him is that I supported him
I gave him a voice. I gave him a support and gave him the courage to continue doing what he was doing until he got kidnapped. You think I'm going to abandon him? You think I'm going to abandon Mazen and Bikano? Even if he come today and say, Simon Egba, I don't know you. Simon, you think I'm going to abandon him? Because I know he can never say such thing under his normal, conscience. Because I contributed in supporting him, giving him the voice that you see him as a threat. You kidnap him. And then today, you want me to abandon him. I will not abandon him.
Yes. Ede said, haha, tell them if they will hear, because they have told us these lies too much now, they will hear from us. Yes, they will hear from us. And thank God our PM say he will not abandon Onyendu. You see it? He will not. And we will all not abandon Onyendu. But you know what they are planning to do? They are planning to be telling people we want to release Onyendu, so that everybody will be focusing, waiting when they will release Onyendu. Now all of you have known that Onyendu is being detained by the Southeast politicians. They just kept Onyendu there, so that the Fulani in DSS will be keeping Onyendu for them. They are using Onyendu to serve their masters. Then they want to tell you that they are bringing Onyendu, they are going to release him. Everybody will be thinking, oh, I'm going to see Onyendu out. While they are planning to come and kidnap our PM. Then they will tell their masters, oh, we have completed your assignment. It's impossible.
What I'm doing today is geared at making sure that I demand his release, and if you do not release him, more calamity will befall Nigeria. Go and mark it somewhere. I'm not hiding my mouth. Calamity will befall Nigeria, and if you continue to be in Biafra land, planning how to kill our people with aircraft, with armor tank, you will all be neutralized. Except I am not fighting a just cause. You should be ashamed of yourself that somebody is in Finland and that person is your problem. I wonder, while Mazen Amdekan was broadcasting from London, how many of you demanded him to come back to Nigeria? How many of you called the ambassador of the United Kingdom, High Commissioner for Nigeria of the UK in Nigeria? Oh, Mazen Amdekan is making broadcasts. Oh,
okay.
Come. Go and bring it. How many of you did that?
You want the link? All right. I'll send it now. My people, just give me 1 minute. Yeah, I've sent it.
It was what gave the birth to the formation of the Eastern Security Network.
Thank you so much, my people. We are 101 now. Can we please click the like button? Please, my people. Yeah. Yes. Kus Ede, go ahead. Biafrans are listening to you.
Adania.
Hello.
Good evening from my side. God bless you for it.
You are welcome.
You see, yeah, thank you. Let me tell you, you see, these people are choking head in different places, but I know what we are going to do. I'm from the warrior side of Ndibo. I'm from Aguilera. I'm not hiding whom I am.
Yes.
You understand? But I'm trying to voice out now because there's something that they were trying to penetrate in my side. As I'm talking to you now, they were dipping down wherever they can see road to penetrate in Anambra State from Kogi side. Even as I'm talking now, I'm pleading. No, I'm not just pleading by force, but I know we are capable of doing that. Let that rain that will fall next tomorrow, let it start now, so that the people will hear what is about to befall. You see, what we are going to do to Nigeria. You see, we are not going to waste time. There's no time to check time in this time. I'm telling you the real truth. You see, like as our PM is talking and do, and I love what he's doing, we have what it takes to do it. You know?
Yes.
Because they were thinking that now is then is gone. They'll continue to lie. Any media station in that our side that bring infiltrators to speak lies against our people, Biafra, my dear, let us give them woto. There's no time to waste. I don't like this nonsense that they're doing. Look at what the senators, those whom we call leaders, they came out to the media in a public and lambashing themselves with lies that is not even in existence. They spoke against Nnamdi Kanu because he wasn't there. That was why they were trying. This one now shows that, you see, even the Nigeria itself that we are, I know Nigeria allowed themselves to be used, but this country called Nigeria, since the 419ers and the drug cartels, drug barons, and the what do we call them, Boko Haram, that is bandits, and the terrorists, ISIS, are the people that is ruling them, and they agreed for that to be in their own country. It's not for us. Look at these fools. I don't know that Abaribe is of this kind of non-ethicality and idiotically person in his life. Come out in the public to lie against a hero. Imagine this kind of fool. Lying. If not that his lawyer came out to debunk, that, and even the last court that our leader came to, they heard what he said. He cannot dictate what they want to, what he did not initiate. And now they are trying to speak on his behalf. For what? Lying to the people you claim that you are ruling. Imagine this kind of nonsense. And this one that is a drug pusher, cocaine pusher in Anambra State called Soludo, that has no father. If that you listen to the lineage of his name, he has no father. Mwadambo, Mwambogo. Talking nonsense in the public of Igwamadi. This is in fact, I don't know the kind of people they are trying to force on us. This is in fact, for me, there's no time. Every police station in the whole, because I'm not around. If that I'm around, I can know there. I have all it takes. But God dropped me out because maybe either one or two things would have happened if I'm in there. They know. There's no time to check time. Let every down thing that is Nigeria in the whole Biafra land be decimated completely. Nigeria has no vision to every child born of Nigeria, even those who are not Nigerians that was born in Nigeria. Nigeria is dead to every living human being. Did you know that? Okay, there's one woman that I watched. What they cried, and that woman cried, pierced my heart. And I thank God that our PM posted that that cry of that woman in either Bereket or this woman.
Yes, I saw it.
That the woman is not Igbo woman, no, they are not from Igbo, but that the cry of that woman is a taboo for an old woman that age to cry in public with that manner and the way they treated her. Which country on this earth that such a thing has been doing in this 21st century? And the world kept quiet. They were looking for the money that will give them. That money is going to open. You see, Britain. You see, Britain, that they are thrown because I have something. I have property in that place. I have property, and they kept it hidden. It's there. It was taken from us around 300 years ago. And I'm not just lambasting. I'm telling you the real truth. These people took something from my place, and that thing is flogging them up and down. Then they refuse to bring it, and that's the thing that we bury them, and that thing will come out. Mark my word, I'm not just playing. As I'm saying now, my heart is completely bitter. They took away my scholarship from primary 3. Huh? They resist my education for me. How can I be happy in that kind of country? And look at the people, they are running helter-skelter from one country to another to come and help them. Any country that decided to help them to come out from this mess, we go down, bottomless pit of our beast, and there they will remain, never to come out. Nigeria will fall on them.
Thank you.
Look at Kenya.
Thank you.
Look at Kenya. Thank you, my Adam. Look at Kenya. Kenya that we helped when that Kenyatta when Britain was looking for him to kill, we secured him. That's the same. And the son of the man was president, and they came, he did contract with them, and they gave him, I don't know, because they said 1 billion. It's not 1 billion. They gave them more than $10 billion. Now they throw away somebody that come and run bamba to them. Do you know that that thing in our language is completely abomination in this life? Somebody was running for his or her life, and he come to your place for safety, and you decided to throw him away. And now Kenya, in fact, Kenya calamity just started. It just started.
Yes.
You see that man they killed in Abuja?
Yes.
That man they killed in Abuja is the most luckiest man, because he's not going to see the pain again. This, their president, will leave, and people will be pushing him. He will be shitting on his clothes, and nobody, he cannot walk, he cannot eat, he cannot talk, he cannot write. Time is coming, because now it's time of law of karma. For it for that. Anywhere they want, we will go. How can I live in my house with somebody bring somebody to kill me? And if I react, they say I'm a criminal. Look at what they were trying to say. You kidnap somebody from Kenya, you bring him or her to another country, and you are trying to judge him, and the whole thing was exposed. The so-called mediators, what do we call them? I don't know, because these people are fake. All of them are fake. You know, fake, eating blood money.
Yes.
And they were, oh God, they were not ashamed to come out to the public to lie against a living person. So all they were doing is for them to apprehend Simon Ekpa. And Obasanjo, who is Utobo that has nobody, is going to east. All of them will see it. Thank you, Adam. Oh, God bless you. And bless your work. Bless all you are doing. You will get to Biafra victoriously, all of us, in Jesus' name. Amen. Now about you work.
Amen. Thank you. He said, yes, Margaret. Okay. You can click. I go. Yes. Master, talk to our people. Talk to our people. Yes.
Hello.
Can you your music, please? Your music. Hello, Marcel.
Yeah.
Hello, Marcel.
Okay.
Can you put off your music? Yeah, I'm hearing you now.
I'm hearing now. Okay. Please, my question goes like this. What of this, what is it called? Osmo, using Osmo. You understand? That is where they call hip hop. So that hip hop, that is where their Catholic church is. You understand? So that place now, I don't know. Like, that was one of my cousin that went there. That was last week. and even complaining that even soldiers self are using that place now as their own barrack. You understand? So and
Where is
if we can come, you said
where is the place?
Isingo, they call it Isingo Osumowu at
Okay.
St. Mary Catholic Church. Isingo Osumowu. So and if you are coming back, even to come back now, if you are coming back now, they will be telling you that you should not, and that is only the can I call it only the exit place that you can just follow. You understand? Unless if you don't want to follow there, then you will drop at a hill. Then you carry bike at corner area to enter. So they have made that place now as their own this thing, their own barrack. And if you are coming back now, maybe mistakenly jam them. This one I'm telling you now is that I think about 3 months ago, they shot one guy dead. The guy was coming back from
There are
Lagos.
some
Okay,
people making noise. Do you want to stop them because it's making us not hearing what you are saying?
but are you hearing me now?
Yes, I'm
Hello?
hearing you. It's not only me. A lot of us here are listening.
So I'm sorry for the noise, for the background noise. So the thing is that when the guy was even coming back from Lagos, you understand? So meanwhile the guy doesn't even know what is happening. Immediately bike drove from that Catholic church, entering our own destiny, own way.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
One army,
Hello.
one
Hello.
army.
Hello, my
Are you hearing
brother.
me?
Can you close your video? Close your video. Can you close your video?
Okay. So are you hearing me now?
Yes.
So this thing carry a bike carry the guy say pass there. You understand? So unfortunately, one this thing, soldier
Do
stop
you
her.
know that those people, my brother, MOE, the sound of the people behind is disturbing what you are saying, and we're not hearing you clearly. Just tell them to give you some audience for now. Or you can come in later. Margaret,
Are
please,
you
can
hearing me
you
now?
click the
I think it's
no,
fine. Are you hearing me? I'm sorry for the this. Are you hearing me?
please, Margaret, you can click the link. The link is there, or if you want it, I will send it to you. Hello, Margaret. Yeah, let me send you the link again. Yeah, the link is there now, Margaret. Click on it and join. Okay, you can join us now. Yes. All right, my people. Please, anybody from Homeland, if you want to join, clicking the link, make sure that you cover your video to protect yourself, because these people are very deadly. I understand what he wants to do. Biko onye a na-ekwu okwu here, ọ bụ na ị chọọ welu nọmba adịghị a, call me, because ife niile ị na-ekwu abụrụ ife anyị tosi ịdị na-ekwu na this studio. Ịkpọ m, then we will talk. Then I will tell somebody that will really speak to you. We have been here now for 1 hour 39 minutes. So, Margaret, Are you still joining or you are at work now? Just indicate so that I will know the next thing to do. My people, our PM's speech has not finished.
You didn't do that. Why is Amonepa different? Why don't you do the thing you did to Mazen and they come to me? Come and kidnap me in Finland, you know. Ndara. Come and kidnap me.
Okay, next time. Next time. Thank you.
United Kingdom on Mazen and did you call the embassy on Mazen and Why did you go to Kenya to kidnap him? So come to Finland or go to Kenya to kidnap me too. Why are you calling Finland? Why is everybody now, oh, Finland? But Mazen and broadcasted for many years. Nobody called United Kingdom. Nobody summoned the ambassador in Nigeria to Abuja. Come on, Mazen and is broadcasting. Why is my own different? Because you see that Abromanana Tata, if we go to Tuta, I will be the end of Nigeria.
Yes.
And this year, after 2nd of December, you will understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
The image you are seeing is a small thing compared to what has actually happened. I'm only posting those to call your attention to the fact that there is war going on, but as moron as you are not getting the picture. You are not getting the point. I don't know what else you want me to do. When the chief of army staff come to radio and come to television to cry, Samonekpa must be brought back. Samonekpa, you don't ask him question. What is Samonekpa doing to you? My comment. How does my comment? How does
Hello,
my comment
Victor.
bring insecurity in the southeast? And as a military man, are you supposed to be in the street?
Hello, Ato. Thank you
as
for
a joining.
joining.
Are you supposed to be having checkpoint in a democracy? You are correct, Samonekpa. The people of Biafra have rejected you, and they are not getting the point. The masses in Biafra land have rejected you, and you are blaming Samonekpa. Is it Samonekpa that engineered you to kill them for many years? Don't you know that the people you have killed, their brothers and sisters, have now risen up against you? Don't you know that Biafra people have turned against you? And you said it, you called it a Semitic war. How does that become Samonekpa? How is Samonekpa comment become the reason they turn against you, when you have been killing them for many years? Anyway.
Yes, my people, what the PM have said now, what he just said is correct. You know, these people have been buying our people for so many years. They don't know that these people will rise up one day. They don't know. It is just like a film to them right now. People are wisening up. They are pushing us, but they don't know that they are pushing us now to work together against them. Time has come when Biafra has to go. We have wasted a lot of time in Nigeria. If we had gone early enough, we wouldn't have seen what we are seeing today. So nobody will have to blame anything on our PM. It is all our fault to have remained in Nigeria till today. So all these ones that the politicians, the governors are doing is just, I mean, they are trying to distract us and to lie to us that they want to release Onyendu. Yes, Marcel, I'm hearing you. Biafrans are listening. Hello, Marcel. Hello. Marcel, are you there?
I just decided to come this evening to say this thing make this point very clear. When they come to address me and Mazen Amdekan, they will continue to say, oh, Mazen Amdekan has said it several times. He has nothing to do with insecurity in the southeast. Why are they not addressing my own when I have said Mazen Amdekan has nothing to do with what Biafra government in Exile is doing? Why are they not also addressing that one? They will not address it because these are criminals.
Yes, they are not addressing it.
They will say, oh, Mazen Namdekan have said it in court. There is no, you don't have anything to do with it. Those committing crime in the Southeast, those doing this thing. Why are you not also saying what I've said? That Mazen Namdekan has nothing to do with Biafra government in exile. He has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm doing. But at the same time, I am doing this particular agitation, demanding that you must release him. Because I was part of those who pushed him to fight for Biafra, gave him support that made you to kidnap him. So I can never abandon him.
Hello, Marcel. Go on. Marcel, people are listening to you. We are not joking on this platform, Marcel. Hello, Marcel. Marcel, go and call me on this number. You know what you are saying is not what we should be saying here. Take this number on the studio and call me, okay? I will remove you now. Okay? Go and give me a call on that WhatsApp number. Hello, Ambrose. We are almost going to 2 hours now that I have been here.
Until when you come out and meet me in Finland and say, Simon Ekpa, you see, I am not doing again. Then I will have something to say. For now, I believe he's still in Biafran struggle. So from today, when you are addressing Mazen Namdekano's comment, please, let shame the devil. I address my own too. I said he has nothing to do with what I'm doing. Is that too big or too complicated for you to understand? That everything I'm doing today, I am taking responsibility on behalf of Biafra people, on behalf of Biafra Republic government in exile, on behalf of de facto government in the homeland. It has absolutely nothing to do with Mazen Namdekan. How many times am I going to shout this thing? But when they come, they will tell you, Simon Ekpa is doing something. Do you think it's going to affect Mazen Namdekan? How does that connect to Mazen Namdekan? You guys are criminals. And that's why nobody is listening to you anywhere in the world. Because anytime Nigeria, anything in Nigeria is lie and fallacy, nothing else. But it is very, very good. I will be here to end all of you. Here, have a good day.
No.
And that's why from the day one, when I was shouting, I will bring Biafra from diaspora, they were laughing at me.
Yes, thank you, Ambrose. Nnamdi Ogu, this is wrong. This is not the way PM wants us to do it. It is hashtag Biafra with capital letter and the rest, small letter, and mass with capital letter, and Exodus, E with capital letter. This one is wrong. Our PM in his Twitter handle this morning, he introduced the way we should be writing this. Hashtag Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. The B will be capital letter, and the rest of the spelling of Biafra will be small letter. Then mass, M-A-S-S, M will be capital letter, while the A-S-S will be small letter, and Exodus, E will be capital letter. So correct it. That's what Onyendu, Margaret wrote it correctly. Capital letter with B, and capital letter with M, and capital letter with E. Hashtag Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Thank you so much. My people, remember to click the like button and share the message so that it goes viral.
Today they are not laughing again. No. Today now is that Bring Simon Ekpa. Let us kill him.
Thank you.
Bring him. Come, let him bring him to Nigeria. Do everything possible to bring him. You must go and bring him. But when I was shouting that I will bring Biafra from diaspora, you were laughing at me. You are not laughing again, no. I don't see you people laughing again. That time you were saying, oh, what a stupid guy. You want to bring her. Now, even now, many of them are still laughing when I say I'm going to declare Biafra in Finland. Oh, you want to declare Biafra in exile. Some of them are even laughing at the government in exile. Oh, he's in exile. Exile. You can imagine. Exile. You will be in exile. I will be in exile. And Biafra will come. After 2nd of December, Agako Nigeria, you will. Go and mark it. Agako Nigeria, Wuto. If you do not pull your military from Biafra land, you will all die there. The demand is very simple. Those of you watching and listening secretly now on space, and I know Musa is listening because you don't miss whatever I'm doing. If you do not pull your Nigerian military from Biafra out of Biafra land, you will all die there. I am telling you the fact. Cut this particular session, send it to everywhere you want to send it. The self-defense is to make sure we get rid of every Nigerian military, every Nigerian police. These people are terrorists. They have killed Biafra for many years. And we have said enough is enough. So if you continue to remain in Biafra, now that we have arms and ammunition, believe me, if you don't die today, you die tomorrow. Thank you very much, Media Tina.
Yes, my people, our PM is very tenacious. He meant business. And the one that he kept saying that is very, very correct is that the politicians are liars. They have lied again. 2 days ago, they tried to lie with Obasanjo's name, telling you that Obasanjo is, he was there. Obasanjo denied that while he was there with them, that he never heard them talk about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, Ede, take this number and call me, because what you were discussing is not good for us to discuss it online. Call me. When you call me, I will tell you who we will discuss that matter with, and I will call the person on phone and you will talk to the person. So my people, an Ohanese man was being asked about the release of Onyendu. Let's listen to what he said.
This morning, I saw that it was actually released by the Secretary General of the Association, Mazi Okechukwu Siguzoro. Why exactly would he say this, but Ohanese is saying otherwise? Why are you distancing yourself from that claim?
Well, in the first place, the Secretary General of Ohanese Ndigbo worldwide is Ambassador Emuche, MFR. The last position in public service, Nigerian ambassador in South Africa. That's the status of somebody who is the National Secretary of Ohanese Ndigbo. I've heard that name you are talking about. He has issued a lot of press releases, but we continue to plead with him that sometimes it pushes people into confusion. For example,
okay, take the number, Marcel. Sorry, I am getting confused now. Ede, you want the number, or you are talking about the link? Marcel, I've told you to call me. Stop. Try. Yeah. Go and call me. Take the number on the screen.
At a point when about 50 lawmakers are channeling, proposing, reaching out, writing to the presidency, trying to lobby for more support for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. At a point, somebody like Ike Clark is working hard to see how Nnamdi Kanu is released. About 2 weeks ago, was there talking about releasing Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of people is gaining momentum, ready for Nnamdi Kanu, gaining momentum.
Okay, the number is 44 73 77 38 6227 plus 44 7377 386 227. That's the number.
Momentum. And somebody issuing a press release that about 3 out of, we have 5 state governors. Yes. Then someone is saying that 3 are against the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Is person promoting, how is person helping Nnamdi Kanu now? How is person helping the Igbo? How is person helping the Igbo aspiration for Nnamdi Kanu to be released from
internal crisis?
You know, for example, I think the presidency here get to know that the release of Nnamdi Kanu is a threat to Igbo land. How does it really help the matter? So we pleaded with them all the time to stop issuing all these statements, which are violent. But somehow,
Hello, my darling brother Chidera Christian. Thank you for joining. Wilson, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ede. This is an Ohanese man. I really don't understand what the man is saying, but let's keep listening to him.
Because some Igbos are very recalcitrant and uncontrollable. It is need for us to let you know that we are very much determined to follow up the release of Nnamdi Kanu from incarceration. It's overdue. This is because Nnamdi Kanu, some people misunderstand the issue. They don't understand it very well. Nnamdi Kanu is like a phenomenon that represents a lot of interests. Nnamdi Kanu represents the restiveness of the youth of the Southeast as a result of marginalization.
Hello, Helsing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good morning from your end, and it's good evening from here. Thank you so much for joining. My people, remember to click the like button. There's a lot of us watching, and share the message so that it goes viral. You see, these people, you know why they are talking about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? 2 things, and they are lying about it. They will always tell you that they are going to go to the presidency. What did it take for the president to release the Mietiala leader, Zakzaki, and Wandume, the one that was the kidnapper leader, and the Sunday Igboho, and what's his name, Sahara reporter, Showore? It doesn't cost anything to release anybody. Yes, hashtag, yes, that's the latest word this morning from our PM. So if they want to release Onyendu, they would have done that, and we will see that Onyendu has been released. This will show you clearly that it is the Southeast politicians holding Onyendu. This is what you people will understand, and that they are lying. The only reason why they are talking about releasing Onyendu is because, one, they have seen that our PM is with speed engaging Dr. Levy as our representative, engaging Jim Moran, ex-congressman from America, and Elias. So they now are using Onyendu because Obasanjo has denied that. None of them is saying the truth, because if they want to release Onyendu, all of them will come together the way they came together and brought him back. This Ohanese man is saying a different thing. The other one from House of Assembly that got 50 of them to sign and go to the president is saying a different thing. Abariba and his group are saying a different thing, while Hope Uzodinma and his group. My people, you see the liars. These are the people we are working with in Biafra land. But our PM is not minding them. He told them from this voice of our PMU people heard this evening, he said that they can never catch him. They will not catch him. They will not see him even, let alone touching their filthy fingers on him. All we need is to see Mazi released and sent abroad the way they went abroad to abduct him. So this Ohaneze man is making me go to sleep because he's not talking sense. When they are lying, this is how they dilly-dally and tell all lies. You can imagine grown men like this. They allow Fulanis who are visitors to their indigenous home to control them and even put them to tight corner, making them tell lies to their children. These are pathological liars and they are cowards because men from Sahel came to their land controlling them.
And the alienation from the center. So, a lot of conspiracy against the Igbo. For example, 2023, it was generally known that it was time for Igbo to produce a president for Nigeria. But there were shenanigans and conspiracy theories against Igbo, and that deprived us of the presidency for Nigeria. So things that there was a time we had about 15.
My people, I don't know what our people are doing with this president for Nigeria. What is great about Nigeria? What is about Nigeria that an Igbo man is insisting on ruling Nigeria? When you have Biafra that you will come and rule, be relaxed without terrorist presence, but they are here crying like babies about presidency to Nigeria. Yes, my brother Wilson said the evil plan they have for the release of Onyendu must backfire on them. Yes. And Marita said, Jisike Ada Biafra, may God protect our PM, all hail Biafra. Yes, my brother Wilson, he said this is the part. Yes, Ohaneze ndi Igbo, they are never trustworthy, let alone the governors. How can everything they are doing in Southeast, they will call their arch enemy, Obasanjo, that never want anything good for the Igbos, that fought and destroyed lives in Igbo land. Every time they are doing something, they will go and call him. What for? Do they invite them when they are doing their own? You know? So my people, I am here now 2 hours and 3 minutes. I will leave you. I will leave you for now. And I pray to God to keep us and give our PM the ability and the strength to keep carrying on. When if give me our PM, my people, because our PM Bonaine J. Biafra, he is the one that is taking us there. You know, Onyendu Alusi Golia, and we still love him, and we will continue to love him. All these politicians, they know that once Biafra comes, they have no place. This one they are doing now is their last chance. Yes, Wilson, there is nothing in Nigeria. They are only defending the evil documents they signed and oath they forced them to take. Yes, they always take oath to the Fulanese. That's it. That's what they are trying to protect. But Oburo Balomo Biafra Kagejine may want Nigeria. They should remain there. Those politicians from Southeast, they can become Fulanese. We don't care about them. Biafra is here. I will love you, my people, and leave you I hope to see you tomorrow afternoon, slightly before our fundraising will start. You know that tomorrow is always fundraising on Saturdays. My people, join us and let everybody keep fighting. Donate as little as $10, $5 is all appreciated. That's the only support that we need to give our PM right now, and pray for his safety and good health, because he's the only one that we are all listening to. Yes, Mary, my sister, God Almighty is fighting Nigeria, and many, they don't know. Yes, what they don't know is bigger than them. So I'll leave you here, and we will see again tomorrow by the special grace of God. Thank you all so much for joining. Remember to click the like button and share the message. Some of you that I have your number, I do resend it to you so that you will see it to share. Thank you so much. God bless you all for joining me. I remain your wonderful sister, Betty. Yes, Chinyere said, infants, this Igbo president, we are sick and tired of it everywhere. Good night. Thank you so much. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you, my people. Bye from here.